everybody, this is Minister Nico, and I'm just gonna do 2 videos. I didn't even really start it to even post on my YouTube channel yet, but while we're in this whole Me Too thingy, one of the people that has come on my radar, his name is Nature Boy, Eligio the Christ. I have watched this nigga, and if I have not seen a living embodiment of a person that's a sociopath and has all the way full-blown narcissistic narcissistic personality disorder, it's him. Okay, so anybody that don't know Nature Boy, I don't even recommend you go look this nigga up because you'll get sucked into the drama. So he did one thing that I love, because I can't wait. My next thing is to get a beach house. And so I can't wait to get my beach house so I can go out and do yoga and meditate while I'm here in the ocean. So one of the things he did that I salute is that he moved kind of illegally from the United States. And now they're in Mexico now. They are leasing sun. You can hear the birds. You can hear animals. I love nature. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day and go to the park. So that part I love. The part I dislike is at one point he followed the premise of, after Pharaoh, the black woman is God. And then you see him kind of metamorph and transition into this patriarchal kind of mindset where you do what I say, woman. Like that don't equate. The black woman is God. She birthed the earth, but do what I say. It's my house. It's a whole, not saying, I don't have no perfect past. I done got some shit, done some shit I'm not proud of. But it's like, what I've learned being a healthcare worker and a minister is that a lot of times people stay at their place of pain. And so you may mature physically, but emotionally, you're still at the place of pain. And so you see a grown man acting in immature ways. And a lot of times, again, dealing with the spirit of narcissist, that's usually coming from a place where you've had either inappropriate or unhealthy or unloving relationships with dad and or mom. And so I have been blessed. I've had blessed blessings in this last 4 months. No, let's back that. 4 years. Dealing with narcissists, both males and females, and how this disorder works, and we're gonna get into that real good. They pretty much all, whether they're an overt or covert narcissist, they pretty much operate the same. And so I need a whole community, because if you're a woman and this is what narcissists usually do. They go for women that are usually intelligent, have something going for them, fit a certain body type, went through trauma or some sort of abuse or some kind of tough situation, and they'll watch you, they'll mimic you, and they'll be your prince and or princess charming. It could be male or female. I heard female narcissists are worse, and they'll become that very thing. They'll mimic you totally. And then the whole narcissistic cycle begins to start, where you're first in that first stage, you're idealized, where the love bombing takes place, and then that lasts from months to years, depending on the type of narcissist. And then at some point, you're going to start having the hoovering, which is kind of in that beginning stage, and that repeats itself. But you'll also have the gaslighting, and that's leading to the devaluation stage. And then once the gaslighting happens, sometimes the hoovering will jump back in there. Hoovering is where you're everything, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're amazing. I never met anything like you. You're a gift from heaven. And the hoovering kind of pastes over, puts a band-aid over in this cycle, the gaslighting. And the gaslighting is the devaluing stage before the discard. And so when I sat back and watched this whole Nature Boy Ileana stage. And even before she was pregnant, me having gone through it, I saw the beginning stages of the discard beginning to happen. Where now she couldn't do this right, you can't do this right. That's part of the gaslighting and devaluation. Where you was first chiefess, you was first queen, your first goddess. But then that's my kitty cat. Hey, Sada Bassett. Hey, Muddies. So that's part of that seesaw of Hoover gaslight, discard. So once you start to see him showing her as you're not doing this right, you ain't doing this right, then he put Raw right here, and made that whole she could never do anything right because the discard happened long before it started to play out on camera. So I have some clips. I've been screen recording clips. So I want to actually play this in the next couple of days. If you guys haven't tuned in, or if you're not aware of narcissists, I promise you or somebody you know have dated one and may not have known. I didn't know what it was. I was like 42 years old. And a narcissist will destroy your life and eat your soul and everything connected to you and around you. Trust me, I know. But we're going to talk about this. But, I have the Minister Nico channel. I have a News by Nico channel. I was going to start the narcissistic bitch nigga slayer, or the narc slayer. That has to happen in today's world because they're destroying family souls and everything. So just so you'll be aware, you'll know what to look for, you'll know what the signs are, you'll know if you've been in it, and you know how to come out of it. We're going to deal with narcissism with Minister Nico. This is Minister Nico. I love you. You're amazing being. Tap into your 100% divine potential. I love you. Bye.